gamers? Welcome back to another episode of The Sinking City. Today I have with me Stinky Man.
Oh,
Yep, and we're continuing the investigation to find out what the heck happened to Albert. I think it's like right here. What the? Is it not here?
I think it might be in that shed.
In here?
The arch around. That shed.
Oh. Oh, I can sprint. In here.
Well, I mean, I don't see a door, but I thought maybe.
It's like right here. Using my supernatural sense. Okay, but like... where, bro? Oh. What am I? Okay, this is a bit difficult. I feel like an idiot. I feel like it's probably really obvious, right? But...
Maybe you have to just keep going down the path.
Oh,
because you
wait.
might have just stayed there.
It's pointing me this way? You see it, right?
Yeah. You're not hallucinating, it is just on your screen.
What in the...
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Okay. So... Lewis may have wanted Albert dead. Okay. So we're doing good. Where do we go now? Okay, so he's still... That's another one of those things. So he went this way? That is really interesting.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Okay. I don't know if me taking a picture makes a difference. So not this way. He definitely went up. Okay. Yeah, because here's another... Well, I don't know if that number's relevant. Okay, so he ran this direction. Am I supposed to be here? Oh, no. Oh!
I don't think you're supposed to be anywhere.
That's crap. Yeah, I don't...
There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and everything will return to normal.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Okay. I don't want to get jumped in here, so... I, like, kinda... Oh. We don't have any ammo! Alright. just gonna... There's gotta be some ammo around here, you know? Oh. Press T for more information. Padlocks and weak planks can be broken with a shot or a melee attack.
The door won't budge.
No.
The door won't budge.
Melee attack it. Okay. We're off to. Oh no.
Well, it's a good thing they made sure you knew who to attack something when they get in that room.
Oh. You've gotta be kidding me.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Oh. Is that a whale? That thing's alive, isn't it? Ooh, mine's bending in here. Okay, hold on, let's step out. Okay. Mind Palace. Bar owner was indebted to Lewis. Lewis the Innsmouth. Wait, what? Hold on. Go back. Where are the other clues? What? Bloodstained note, torn piece of jacket. Albert was murdered. Okay. Oh, we're in the bar. No.
No, you're in a warehouse. That's just where you found the clue, I think.
Okay, that might be fair. There's nothing else in here, is there? But if this is the warehouse, then where is the... hold on. Go this way. Why was Albert a part of this issue, though, if, like... Unless Albert's the guy that he was trying to get the loans from. This is, like, very weird to me. Can't go through there. Can't go through there either. Okay. So should I tell the guy about his son? I feel like...
All he said is he wanted you to find him when you found him, so you did your job.
Yeah.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilt for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
A fisherman named Lewis.
Seems like he was a fisherman by the name of Lewis. He had a gun and pursued Albert after he fled the house.
Lewis it is, then. What do you know of him?
Turns out you were right. He's an Innsmouther.
Those filthy scum have done it now. When I'm through with them, they will rue the day they dared lay a finger on a Throgmorton. Bring me that dirtbag, Lewis. He and I are due a reckoning. Do this for me, and I'll help you with anything you need.
Uh-oh. Alright, well, Lewis is probably at the bar. Where is the bar? Where's the bar?
Yeah, let's go find the bar.
Month. Wait. Is Oakmont port? How do I know this is the port?
You know it's the port because it's by the water.
Okay, well. mm.
If I had to guess, I'd say the bar is probably one of those buildings further past where you were.
Okay. Well. We can go back then, I guess. Under the keel bar, okay. Nice guess, Bobby. I assume the entrance is on this side.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Alright, well.
Oh. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
Huh?
Perhaps ammunition is another source of currency. Or he just really wants to die.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes,
This is not what
my
I was
dear.
expecting. I thought we were gonna play
Yes.
poker.
Oh, it's so clear. Your
If
path holds
only.
many surprises, newcomer.
Do we want to get our fortune read? It's up to you.
In real life, I'd say nonsense, but this is clearly like Cthulhu Town, so who knows what'll happen.
So yes or no, Goober?
Sure, go for it.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer.
All right,
Oh, never
how
mind,
much?
get out of here.
Oh.
Your money has no... And I'll make it easier,
Some other time.
as you wish.
Sorry, ammo's... Oh, very valuable. Oh. Why is he, like, running away?
What's your problem?
Well, because you keep bumping into him.
Oh.
Welcome to Under the Keel.
I'm looking for a man, but
Yeah, even if I...
Robert Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance.
Wow, this is gonna be
I
bad.
found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body. And it looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
What?
Don't what me. At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
What? No. I ain't done nothing.
Tell that to Mr. Throgmorton.
No.
No. Throg. Lewis is upstairs. Here's the key.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. I've seen some.
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows they arrived in the flood. Some say they...
And
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
bye.
Sorry, I wanted the info, but I wanted to speed through that because it's like not relevant to the case. He's upstairs. Can I go back here? Am I allowed back here? Can I be nosy? Simon, do you want to be nosy?
He's not stopping you.
That's true. That looks like it'll fall to the floor. Okay. I don't know if it was worth it, but...
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Okay. So it seems like every blue door we cannot go through, like... So...
You know that can that was a lot brighter?
Yeah.
Are those more of those cans? Are those the same can?
Yeah.
You know how it's K on them?
I don't want to think about it. Don't you dare.
Alright, just connecting the dots.
Don't you dare. Is this Lewis right here?
What the? Get the... Oh.
You haven't had to use your key yet, so I assume not.
Yeah.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun.
No.
Answer the question.
I like our guy.
People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me.
So we
I
got...
know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Oh. I don't like this, man.
We got fish people, monkey people, and I think one other faction
This is not exactly
that we've
cut
not
and
met yet.
dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
He's offering me the bullets that
He's trying to bribe you to not turn him in. If anything, that makes me want to turn him in more.
Yeah.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Lynn Lewis's testimony, all evidence collected. Is it though? This is like, okay, hold on, let's cook on this.
Oh, it's a choice.
Oh. See, but the other, like, hysteria was spread around him, but I don't think it was for so long. You know?
Which faction do you want to align yourself with?
I'm inclined to align with the man that might help us figure out what's wrong with us.
Well, it seems like the Throgmortons to me.
Well, even then, like, how long did the hysteria really last? You know? The other guy...
Possibly until Albert was dead. But if it was just until Albert was dead, then that doesn't mean Lewis did intentionally hide the body, because you have to, you know, that comes after killing.
See, but both statements mentioned just during the fight. This is a very complicated... Okay. I don't know. I feel like he was affected, though. Oh. I'll let you pick.
I would say, even if he was affected, it probably would have ended after he was dead. But since the body was hidden, like if he went into a rage and killed someone after the thing ended and you didn't like report that in, you still killed someone. So I think we're gonna make him accountable because he did kill someone.
Okay. Yeah, psychic influence or not. Oh, wow. That picture. Okay. Yep, so now we gotta go back to what's his name. This is a very weird case. Is this man okay?
What the? Get the. Oh.
I don't think anyone in this town at all is okay.
Yeah, there seems to be like a lot of drama. This is
Remember, we're in
weird.
Cthulhu Town.
Yeah, see, okay, when we said, like, you know, Cthulhu Town, I thought we were talking about, like, you know, spooky. This is just more, like, drama for your mama than, like, you know. Alright. The murderer is dead. The murderer's at the bar. Yeah, the murderer's at the bar.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Gay to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I need it to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
You mentioned the flood.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Okay.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters.
that's all you can tell me, I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to
You were right,
bartering.
Stinky.
Bullets mean more than bills.
Alrighty, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode here of The Sinking City. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and hit that subscribe button. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, have a great, great day, everybody. Take care. Bye.